Dear friends, today I want to talk to you about something that touches everyone who has ever lost a loved one. I know how hard it can be to cope with the pain of loss, how unbearable it sometimes feels to wake up in the morning with the realization that the person you love is no longer there. In such moments, it seems as if life stops and the heart breaks from longing. But what if I told you that our love is not just a feeling, that it has an amazing power to help the souls of our loved ones, even after their departure? Each of us has probably wondered at least once, do they feel our love? Does it help them where they are now? Today, we will talk about this very connection, the invisible yet strong bond that unites us with those who have left. In moments of deep grief, we often feel the presence of our loved ones nearby. Sometimes it's a gentle breeze, the unexpected scent of their favorite perfume, or simply an inexplicable feeling that they are close. And you know what? This is not a figment of imagination. Science may not yet have tools to measure this connection, but millions of people around the world feel it every day. When we lose a loved one, it seems as if a part of ourselves leaves with them. But the truth is, love does not disappear, it merely changes its form. And today we will explore how our love can help the souls of our loved ones in their journey, how to support them and ourselves in this challenging path, and most importantly, how to turn our pain into a source of light and support for those we hold dear. Many ancient teachings say that the connection between the living and the departed is much deeper than we can imagine. Our love is not just an emotion or a memory. It is a special energy that exists beyond time and space. Like sunlight piercing through clouds, our love can reach the dimensions where the souls of our loved ones reside. Imagine that our relationships with the departed are like invisible threads woven from the brightest feelings and memories. These threads do not break with the death of the physical body. They become thinner but stronger. Every kind thought, every warm memory of a person creates a special energy field that serves as a bridge between our worlds. It is important to understand that this connection is a two-way street. When we think of our loved ones with love, we not only send them our support, but also receive special signals from them. Sometimes this might be a sudden sense of peace in a difficult moment, an unexpected solution to a complex problem, or simply the feeling of their invisible presence during important moments in our lives. In today's world, we are used to trusting only what can be measured or touched. But there are things that can only be felt with the heart. The connection with departed loved ones is one of them. It's like radio waves. We don't see them, but we know they exist. Similarly, the energy of love connects us with those who have left the physical world, creating a special channel of communication and support. Our memories hold thousands of moments spent with loved ones. Every kind memory is a small ray of light that illuminates the path, not only for us, but also for the souls of those we love. When we recall happy moments, their smiles, their voices, it's as if we are lighting beacons to help souls navigate their new journey. Sometimes in the early days after a loss, we are afraid to remember. So strong is the pain. But gradually, we learn to find warmth instead of bitterness in our memories. Do you remember that summer day when you walked together in the park? Or that quiet evening with a cup of tea, talking about everything in the world? These moments are true treasures, the source of that energy that creates a bridge between worlds. I once knew someone who, after losing his mother, couldn't look at family photos for a long time. But one day he found an old picture of her laughing while holding his first school drawing. That photo changed everything. He began to remember not the illness and loss, but the happy years when his mother was by his side. And you know what? That was the first time he felt her presence. Warm, supportive, alive. Every time we lovingly remember the departed, it's as if we send them a message. I remember you. I love you. I am grateful for every moment we spent together. And these messages don't get lost in the void. They reach their destination, helping the souls of our loved ones move forward, lighting their path with the light of our love and gratitude. There are special ways to support the souls of our loved ones, and each person can choose what feels closest to them. A simple act, sitting in silence with a photo of a loved one, mentally sharing your feelings and news with them. No special rituals or complex practices are needed, just sincerity and an open heart. Many find solace in keeping a special journal where they write down their thoughts, feelings, and conversations with departed loved ones. This helps keep the connection alive and creates space for continued dialogue. Some write letters that will never be sent by regular mail, but will surely reach their recipient in another way. You can create a special memory corner, a place to keep cherished items, photographs, keepsakes, maybe the favorite flowers of the departed. This becomes a point of contact between two worlds, where it is easiest to feel the presence of a loved soul. It is important to do this with love and joy, not turn it into a shrine of grief. There was a story of a daughter who, after her father's passing, made 2 cups of coffee every morning, one for herself and one for him, just as they had done for years. She would simply sit and talk about her day, her plans, her dreams. Over time, these morning conversations became a source of strength and inspiration for her. She felt her father was still nearby, supporting and guiding her. Such simple rituals help maintain the connection, letting our loved ones know they are always part of our lives. At the moment of loss, it seems that pain and longing will never transform into something bright. But gradually, we learn to turn these heavy feelings into the energy of creation. It's like turning coal into a diamond. It takes time and immense pressure, but the result is astonishing. Our grief can become a source of good deeds, helping not only the souls of the departed, but also those who remain here. Many people find solace in continuing the good works of their loved ones. For example, if your loved one cared for homeless animals, you can support a shelter or adopt a pet. If they were a teacher, you can help children with their studies. Such actions not only preserve their memory, but also create a flow of positive energy, helping souls move forward. I remember the story of a woman who lost her sister, who had worked her whole life in a kindergarten. Coping with her grief, she began knitting warm clothes for an orphanage. Each hat or scarf she knitted became a continuation of her sister's love for children. Gradually, other craftswomen joined her, and now a whole group of people regularly helps children, creating a circle of kindness and support. It is important to remember that any good deed done in memory of a loved one becomes a gift not only for others, but also for the soul of the departed. It is like lighting a candle from one that is already burning. The light only grows stronger, and the darkness recedes. Every act of kindness inspired by the memory of a loved one illuminates their soul's path and helps us heal from the pain of loss. One of the hardest feelings after losing a loved one is guilt. We reproach ourselves for unsaid words, undone deeds, missed opportunities. If only I had. This phrase haunts many of us. But it is important to understand that such thoughts create a heavy energy that can hold back not only us, but also the souls of our loved ones. They know everything we wanted to say to them. Every unsaid "forgive me," every unspoken "I love you," they feel and understand it all. In the dimension where their souls reside, there is no place for grievances or misunderstandings. There, only unconditional love and acceptance exist. Our loved ones do not hold grudges against us, and do not want us to torment ourselves with guilt. Imagine holding a heavy stone in your hands. That is your guilt. Each day it grows heavier, draining your strength and joy in life. But your loved ones want to see you happy, to see you live life to the fullest. Letting go of guilt means allowing their souls to move forward freely and lightly, unburdened by earthly worries. The path to self-forgiveness begins with simple steps. You can write a letter where you say everything you wish you had said. You can perform a simple ritual of forgiveness. Light a candle, talk to your loved one, ask for forgiveness, and release the burden of guilt. The main thing is to remember that love is stronger than any mistakes or missed opportunities, and sincere repentance always resonates in the hearts of those who love us, wherever they may be. The soul of a person who has found peace and continues their journey often sends us special signs. Sometimes it can be an unexpected find, a photograph falling out of a book just when we need support the most, or a loved one's favorite song suddenly playing at the perfect moment. These coincidences are not random, but a way for their soul to tell us, I am near, I am with you, everything is fine. Dreams also become a special channel of connection. In them, our loved ones often appear calm and serene, offering smiles and comfort. If in a dream, you see your loved one happy, in light clothing, in a pleasant setting, it is a good sign. Such dreams show that the soul has found its path and continues to grow. There are moments in life when we suddenly feel a special presence, as if someone invisible is standing beside us, supporting us. Or we notice unusual natural phenomena, a rainbow appearing unexpectedly, a special sunset, a bird that seems to land near us on purpose. These signs are unique to each person, and it is important to learn to notice and understand them correctly. Many people speak of how, during crucial moments of decision making, they clearly hear the advice of a departed loved one or feel their approval. This is not a trick of the imagination. It is real support that souls can provide to those they love. These sensations are worth trusting, especially if they bring peace and confidence, helping us make the right choice. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, capable of overcoming any boundary, even the one between worlds. Every time we remember our loved ones warmly, perform acts of kindness in their memory, or simply share our feelings with them mentally, we strengthen that invisible but unbreakable thread that connects our souls. Remember that where our loved ones have gone, there is no pain or suffering. They are in a place of light and peace, continuing their path of growth. And our task is not to hold them back with our grief, but to support them with the bright, creative energy of love. Each of your smiles, every moment of joy, and every kind act becomes a source of light and strength for them. Do not fear living life to the fullest. This is exactly what those who love us want for us. Your happiness and achievements bring joy to their souls and help them move forward in their amazing journey. Allow yourself to be happy, because in that happiness is a part of their love for you, their support, and their blessing. Let your heart always remain open to those special moments when you feel the presence of your loved ones nearby. Trust these sensations. Listen to the quiet voice of your soul. It knows how to maintain the connection with those who stay with us, despite the dimensions that separate us. Remember, true love never dies. It only changes form, becoming even stronger and purer. Take care of yourself and know that you are never alone. The love of your loved ones is always with you, guiding and supporting you on your life's journey. And someday, all souls connected by love will surely meet again. At the end of this conversation about something so intimate, I want to thank each of you who stayed until the end. I know this topic is not easy, but it is very important for each of us. If this conversation has helped you even a little, please subscribe to the channel. There will be many more helpful topics that we will discuss together. Like the video, share it with those who might find it helpful, and don't forget to click the bell to stay updated on new releases. And in the comments, share your experience. Perhaps your story can help someone cope with a similar situation. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. See you in the next videos.